Alright, so just wanted to touch on the Roo Fist again, the Roo Fist stuff. Now, the Roo Fist is like going to be an extension of the regular sort of Xingyi, more classical striking, and probably the drunken back fist type stuff, and like everything you can think of in boxing sort of stuff as well. But it has like, if I'm here, I can use these principles as sort of like a stiffer movement. The arms are like bent here, right? And I can use it to strike. I can use it to grab on. I can grab on this way, or I can even like reverse a movement here, coming in with the elbows and rapid strikes. So it can grab on and pull in, strike. But then there's going to be more sort of stuff where, because in Baji Tren, use the forearms to strike. So imagine having this beautiful circular mantis-y flowing sort of stuff going on with this sort of twisting through the hips here, but also this sort of circular stuff. Look, it's going to have different qualities to it, and some of these qualities are going to be more advanced. Like if I was doing a belt system, which I've got a black belt on the way actually, that's being made by Tans Martial Arts in Melbourne, Australia. Custom made Daishu Tren in Chinese and Daishu Tren in English. So I'm getting my own custom belt made, just a black belt, no Dans at the minute type thing. But anyway, so I'm excited about that. That's coming. And yeah, like I've been doing martial arts for over 20 years, lots of different styles. I'm a master of none, but I'm a jack of many trades, of many styles. So taking on that classical sort of Bruce Lee type approach, the mixed martial art type approach. So anyway, in saying that, the Roo style, or the Roo posture, stance, whatever you want to call it, it's going to have many different things. It's going to have your classic like stand-up stuff, right? It's going to have more whippy sort of flicking stuff. It's like an expression of the power of the movement. So it's going to have like powerful type strikes, with the bar G type element, but with the Roo Fist, this sort of, your fast, rapid striking, forwards and backwards movement, which is a Kempo element to it. Then you got the more drunken kind of rolling sort of stuff, which I really like. It's circular stuff, and then you got all the Roo mimicry stuff, animalistic stuff, grabbing on, clawing, elbowing. See, if I do get in a confrontation, even the next person I spar with, which you're going to see, they're not going to know what I'm doing, and it's going to be like, I'm I'm gonna find martial artists close to me, and like it's gonna be, you know, like challenge match sort of shit, like in the love and respect of martial arts. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be challenging people in the future and finding like Wing Chun people and different stuff, and just showing that this does work. So I'm not going to be full of shit. I'm going to advertise it. I'm not saying I'm like going on a street beef sort of thing at the minute. Maybe, we'll just see. At the minute, it's for the love of it. It's for the expression of martial arts, the expression of self-creativity, human movement, but it is a martial art. It's going to be for real world stuff. So all this stuff where we grab onto the opponent, pull them in, strike, hit, knee, you know, kick, however that's going to be, front kick. I have been talking about certain sort of kicks. So my kicks, it's, you know, it might come from here, from a sort of a knee block type thing, come up and push out, knee in the classic way of Muay Thai. But if we get in close, I'm gonna like be clawing, and sort of behind every strike really lies an elbow. Behind every forearm coming in, I'll change the side. Behind every forearm coming in is a grab, is a claw, is a possible elbow, is a retraction of a elbow into a fist strike, is a clawing palm, is a bargee elbow, is it coming in like, you know, if you know what I mean. So my jab out here, push, is a arrow strike or arrow punch, arrow palm, coming off angle with the palm, hammer fist in the elbows, double palms going out this way in the elbows, in the back fists. All the while, all this stuff, guard up high, pushing in, pushing back, coming off the line, you know, stepping round, more snaking sort of movement. You know, snaking here, more bagua type stuff, rolling with the fists, you know, push off, elbow, roll strikes, close palms, here, like elbows whichever way, coming around, closing here, closing here, ripping out, step around, rip out, step off, sort of like a buy, not necessarily a ko in bagua, but the buy, where we close up and rip out. So here, maybe step out into the empty stance. Yeah, so grab it on, you know, it's going to be, once you get in close to the opponent, it's going to be grabbing on, knees to the legs, elbows, reefs, fucking throwing over grabbing on and throwing to the ground, finishing up on the ground. So this sort of the resting Roo type stuff, grab and pull in this way, pull off to the side, grabbing and pulling the arm in, like grabbing on, pulling an arm, punching, lots of different stuff, lots and lots of different stuff going on. I know I didn't slow that down. I just wanted to, because basically, eventually, like, like any martial art, like, yeah, I'm teaching it online sort of thing, but eventually I want to teach this in a school, and obviously people would pay me money type thing, and income. If I do set it up online, I don't know, like the YouTube thing's pretty much always going to be there, as long as YouTube's there. I'm still working out everything. I'm still, working out everything in the background to make it a proper style. So, I mean, it's a style as long as people do it, and I'm doing it. But like whether I'm going to join associations or whatnot, I just got to work all that sort of stuff out still. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. And remember, yeah, it's got all this rapid stuff, but it's got all the powerful stomping. So I'm still working out if it's like an element type system of like, fire, wood, roo, water, stone, like all these different things, or if it's just like angry roo, timid roo, shy roo. I don't know, like, just I'm working on things, guys. Feel free to drop me some your ideas, especially if you're martial artists. Just drop all your comments. So in my thinking, it's going to be like basic sort of stuff. If it was like white type belt or sash, however I'm going to do it. Moving into like more, different angles and different ways of moving and stuff. Working further, obviously basic forms into more advanced sort of stuff and employing all the principles. I went through a Kempo syllabus, so doing American Kempo, I got a fair idea of how that works. I'm not sure about preset techniques. Not a huge fan of that. It does teach really good basics and stuff like that, but you can be lost in all the different techniques. So basically, I think if we have a good elbow guard, use the forearms to strike with, the back fists, things that are actually going to break down and can be used, pushing strikes and stuff like that, things that can be actually used in combat, grappling, grabbing on, joint locks, all that sort of stuff, even going to ground. I've got a clip from over a year ago where I was doing like ground striking and different things. I don't know exactly what I was doing now, but yeah, there was like ground stuff, like going to the ground type thing. A big part of this style is it's literal, like in the forms and stuff, it's going to have literal like kangaroo type movement, because you think if you were here and you hit someone, you grabbed on with all your body weight and drop like to the ground type thing. However that may be, it might even be springing back here type stuff, it's got very springy movement, and I'm literally jumping like a kangaroo, doing locomotive skips, like literal skipping type thing, like proper skipping. I'm not showing it now because I don't have much room, but like literal proper skipping, but power skipping, like so. This sort of stuff, fairly long distances, literally like jumping, like heaps of jumping, like, and I mean fast jumping, where when you're stopping, you're literally like in a fast sort of jog to slow down, and it's building more musculature, in the calves and different things. So I'm getting that springiness, so we can do better knees, I'm trying to get that full body power type stuff, you know. But yeah, so I'm loving this journey, and I'm glad lots of people, like, you know, or a niche amount of people, like a small amount of people who are interested are coming along for the journey, and they want to learn it, because yeah, this is going to be, or is becoming, a true animal style that I think, by the way that I've modernised it, you know, modernising Xingyi type movement with this. See, they don't do, I mean, you see people that have fast movements, but they usually have singular, they seem to have singular strikes, whereas where these Roo Fist strikes, or these rolling strikes, etc., in the way of Wing Chun, and American Kempo in that way, but also with the Roo animalistic stuff, it's given a speed and a ferociousness and a power mixed with the Bar G principles, power, like violent power, issuing out, striking into more subtle speed techniques. It's just a beautiful blending. Like, it's a match made in heaven. So I'm just I'm absolutely stoked. I'm really enjoying it, and yeah, just thank you very much. So anyway, guys, I'll be putting this up today, and I'll put it in the short clips as well, and I reckon this one's going to go off tap. Yeah, I'm in touch with this editor guy from he's from Asia, and yeah, I might be putting up better edits and stuff like that soon. I'll just see how that goes. I mean, he's good, but it's more of a, you know, being able to pay someone else type thing. But anyway, it's all an endeavour of goodwill and spirit and love for this art form, and, you know, protecting ourselves and being able to protect our family and stuff like that. So I hope that this does that for anyone, you know. If anything ever happens, altercations or whatever, and, you know, you bust some of this out and it helps you out, well, all the best to you type thing. Thank you. And the main thing is that it's, you know, being healthy and strong, and having clarity in mind, and just being good. All right, thanks guys, look after yourselves until next time. Good on you.